Welcome back to 13 News Now at noon. The Elizabeth River Trail Foundation is expanding in a major way, launching the Nature for All program. It creates environmental education opportunities and plants the seeds of tomorrow as the trail continues to grow. So joining us now from the Elizabeth River Trail Foundation, we have Morgan Willett and Ty Champion. Thank y'all for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, thank you for inviting us.
So let's talk about the foundation. I feel like people have heard about the Elizabeth River Trail Foundation, but might not know everything that it entails. So what exactly do we need to know about the foundation?
So the Elizabeth River Trail Foundation does the planning, programming, and advocacy for the Elizabeth River Trail, which is 10.5 miles. It starts at Norfolk State University and goes all the way up to the Port of Virginia. It's a multi-use trail, so whether you want to walk, bike, run, jog, go reading, or do yoga, the trail has something for everyone. And this is most of our staff, minus our executive director, so we are a small staff and rely a lot on volunteers.
Yeah, small staff, but doing some big work. And as you mentioned, the volunteers very involved in this. I want to talk about this Nature for All program. I know you guys have so many events that you do. Maybe we can get into that in just a moment here. But let's talk about this one, a new opportunity for people to get involved. What do they need to know?
Yeah, okay, so the Nature for All program, it's my favorite. I love the gardening and beautification stuff. So we've been working with the Norfolk Master Gardeners for a few years now, doing botanical tours, both walking and biking opportunities. And then just last year started doing monthly trail beautification days. So we got a grant through the Hampton Roads Community Foundation Gary Fund, which is allowing us to expand on this program and add additional trail beautification days, expert training for our green team members, and also expanding on the topics to things like habitat and wildlife and river ecology, and also supporting our beautification volunteers. We just finally got kind of our own little tool library for them.
I love that. And Ty, tell us a little bit about the impact of this program on the community, right? Because Hampton Roads, we have so many different kind of areas in Hampton Roads, but a lot of it is city, right? So to have this, it's really special here in Hampton Roads.
So the Elizabeth River Trail really focuses on connection. We connect almost 30 neighborhoods of varying racial and socioeconomic class. We also really want to do a connection to the water. If you've ever seen our trail map, we try to stay as close to that water as possible. And it's also about connecting people to nature. Yeah. Some of our trail runs through Town Point Park. It runs through the Chelsea neighborhood, right by the Pines. And we're really intentional about creating space for people to interact with the natural environment, especially in an urban area like Norfolk.
Yeah, I mean, you really think about the fact that there really is so much, landscape that we could cover here in Hampton Roads, but a lot of it is asphalt, right? And high-rise buildings and things. So, I mean, talk about the value of just reconnecting to nature, even if it's just for a few minutes a day.
It's actually very important to reconnect because, well, we all need vitamin D, so being outside in the sun really helps to improve your mood, lift your spirit. And honestly, I used to work in an office, but now that I work with the trail, I feel better every day. I'm walking a lot more, and just 10 minutes of walking a day can really just help you be a better human.
Yeah. It makes such a big difference, right?
So there's a lot of just scientific research that says time outside can really improve mental health and physical health. Something as simple as a little bit of walking and just being around trees and plants. It feels good to be connected in that way.
It's like you don't realize it until you actually do it, how important that is to do. So let's talk about how you can get involved in the Nature for All program before we go.
Okay, so I'm going to let Ty answer just generally how the people can get involved.
Awesome.
So generally you can get involved by volunteering. We have trail ambassadors and our green team, which does a lot of our cleanup, as Morgan stated earlier. We also have different committees that you can join to help support the trail. If you happen to have a passion in, say, marketing or fundraising, you can definitely help us with that. And also, speaking of fundraising, you can donate to the trail.
Nice.
Yeah, so as a staff of 3, we rely very heavily on volunteers as well as the support of individual and corporate donors. We raise public funds for private funds for a public amenity. So, you can donate on our website, find us on Venmo at ERT Norfolk. You can purchase trail merchandise and come to an event and make a donation. There's just a lot of ways to support the trail. And the Nature for All program, our trail beautification days and the botanical tours through July are all listed on our Facebook page and our website event page.
Fantastic. And if you don't remember anything else, get outside. Plus, it's a nice day to do so.
Yeah, it really
Thank you
is.
so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank
you for having us.
We'll be right back.